Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about how to gain clients and market yourself as an esthetician. As a med spa owner, these are methods that I've personally used to get clientele. The first form, and definitely the most popular, is obviously social media marketing, specifically starting with Instagram. When you're marketing yourself for services, especially in the beauty industry, and you want to gain clients' trust, you have to stop being shy and be able to freely speak and show yourself on social media, whether that's talking through your stories, doing voiceovers on reels, showing a day in your life. With Instagram, you want to make sure you use your name to your advantage. What I mean by that is putting exactly who you are and where you're located. For example, if you're in Dallas, you could say Dallas Esthetician. If you're in Fort Worth, say Fort Worth Lash Tech, or your city and what you do. This is really going to help clients find you. Typically, when somebody's looking for a service, the first thing they do is type in their city and what they're looking for. It will get you put at the top of the search. And as for your profile picture, I would definitely recommend a photo of yourself or a clear photo of your logo that's easy to read. It's not too small, it's not too grainy, the colors don't clash. Make sure it's really easy to read. Next is your bio. Think of this like your intro paragraph. Use your bio to put really important information about yourself or your business, possibly what services you offer, especially if you're offering multiple things. Maybe include your certifications as well as if you're licensed. After your name and your bio, the next thing clients are going to look at is your highlights. These are literally the highlights of your business. For example, what I do is I have a separate highlight for each of my services. So every time I post a story, or if I have a video of me doing that service, if I have anything informational, it all goes in that highlight. So let's say a client is scrolling and they're interested in laser hair removal and they don't really care about waxing, they can go straight to the laser hair removal, get some information, see some videos of clients getting it done, maybe see some results pictures. Another thing I really like is having a separate highlight for client reviews. So anytime a client leaves you a review or sends you a text telling you how much they loved your service or talking about the results, screenshot that and crop it. Make sure you have your client's permission, post it to your story and add that to a highlight. That way, when a client is scrolling through, they're going to see how many people love your services and it's going to make you appear more trustworthy. Since highlights and stories obviously go hand in hand, a tip that I find helps a lot, especially to grow your followers, is to constantly be posting on your story. By consistently posting on your story, this is going to push you to the beginning of their feed. I would say try to post 10 a day, whether that's you talking, whether it's reviews, whether it's informational posts that you've made on Canva, whether it's client photos, anything that you can think of that pertains to your business that you think might be interesting. I saw this statistic somewhere, so don't quote me exactly, but I believe it said something like it takes a person 7 times to see something on social media before it fully registers. So don't be shy to consistently post, even if it feels like you're being repetitive or being annoying. Once you catch attention with your highlights, the next thing they're going to do is a deep dive through your feed. As for your feed, this is going to be the main bulk. So I like to make sure that I have a good mix of before and afters, informational posts, Canva posts, funny reels of like trendy memes using trending sounds, aesthetic photos, client photos, product photos, and things like that. Typically for feed posts, I try to post between 1 to 5 times a week. And what I've noticed is there isn't actually a right or wrong time to post during the day because Instagram isn't even in chronological order anymore. I think one of the hardest parts about posting on your feed is trying to write a caption. So I honestly love using ChatGPT to help write me out a caption and to help me pick out hashtags. Another little tip is sometimes clients won't follow you before they message you. So when someone doesn't follow you on Instagram, their message goes straight to hidden request. And you just want to make sure you don't miss a potential client's message. Another thing that's really helpful, especially for beginner esties, is rewards. Things like referral programs where you get money off each time you refer somebody helps you out so much because nothing is better than word of mouth. And then your client feels like they're getting rewarded. Another thing I've noticed works really well is loyalty punch cards. So each time a client comes in for a service, you give them a little punch on their card. And at the end of however many services, they get a discount, a reward, or a free service. This entices a client to come back to you rather than going to try another service provider, especially for certain services where clients tend to jump around, such as lashes or nails. Another idea is a bring a friend discount where you're servicing 2 people back to back and you give them money off. And it encourages clients to bring their friend in because they're both getting a reward. You could also do something like X amount of money off when they leave you a review. I think rewards work very well because honestly, think about every time you've been at the nail salon or somewhere where when you get to checkout, they give you X amount of money off, and it just makes your whole day, it makes you feel really good. My next recommendation is partnerships. So you can partner with other SDs to cross promote each other to your clients. And you also have the option to give each other's clients discounts. So when your clients go to them or when their clients come to you, you give each other a special discount. You could also do collab videos. Maybe if you get a service done by them or they come and get a service done by you, you can make a little collab video such as like a day in my life, and this will help promote you guys to each other's audience. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be in the beauty industry. You could also do this with other local businesses such as food places, anybody else in the health and wellness, personal trainers, gyms. Next is traditional email and text marketing. Do not sleep on email marketing. I can't tell you how many times I've sent out an email blast and it gets so many clients to book. Sometimes this will actually be integrated in with booking sites. For example, I know Square does this and I know Vagaro does as well. But if you don't have this, you can also look into services such as MailChimp, which I do believe they have free options as well. Lastly is the miscellaneous category. This is typically what I would consider things around the spa, such as QR codes to leave a review, pamphlets with information about different services that we have. Another thing I love is little tabletop chalk signs with our promotions for that month on it, such as a sale item or maybe a service discount that we're having. Another thing is if you do carry retail, of course, always have that product on display. This will catch a client's eye, make them interested, and even ask questions which will lead to them eventually purchasing. Another thing I love doing is using Canva to design little tabletop signs. You can take that design, upload it to Vistaprint, and get little tabletop signs made. I typically use this for different services and product. For example, in one of our rooms, we have this really cute tabletop sign for the bio repeal, and this always catches attention. It gets clients to ask about that service, ask what it is, what it does, which eventually leads them to book. These are all things that have helped me in my business, and I hope this is able to help some of you guys. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section down below. And don't forget to visit naluskinbody.com to check out all of our services as well as our products.